Hey there, so today we have another review. This is Homebrew review of Wanderment Brewing. John, thank you so much for sending this out. And this is a Lavender Mixed Culture Ale. Bottled about 11 months ago, 6.3%, 355 pH. And instead of just reading all his tasting notes, he has like 2-3 paragraphs here. Let's just dig into the beer and see what we think. So, beer pours out a decent head, yeah. It's pretty good, not super crazy. Nice kind of straw color, like a little bit of pale white head on the nose. Smells nice and, yeah, nice kind of acidity in here, a little bit of funk. Reminds me a little bit of the Jolly Pumpkin culture. Get this like wet stone thing too. Some of that kind of like raw funky hay character. Also that like potpourri lavender definitely jumps in here. A little bit of like light cream malt. Smells pretty nice. Acidity on the nose too. Up front, yeah, this is really nice. I mean, this is what I call like what modern mixed culture Saison sort of tastes like. It's got a good amount of red character to it. It's decently acidic. It has this like, you know, dryness to it. That's, I mean, in general, Saison's quite dry. I will say it seems to like disappear on the palate a little bit, which I don't know if it's like the acidity. There's an off flavor called THP, or not, I don't know if it's an off, yeah, it's an off flavor, in sour beer, called THP. If you want to learn more about it, you can look up Milk the Funk, a whole to do about it, but I'm not like super well versed at it. John, if you're familiar with it, you can tell me if your beer has THP in it. But in general, it's sort of the quick and easy is that it sort of has this kind of like drying effect on the palate. So it's not really something you smell or really taste up front, but it has this kind of like, what are they called? Like Cheerio, kind of like your palate is left with dryness and Cheerio-ness. Not dryness, but like the absence of beer, if that makes any sense. I can see, yeah, I can sort of see that going on, maybe. So anyway, in general, the beer is quite pretty. Lavender aromatics up front. The acidity sings of this kind of like lime, lemon, kind of fruitiness, but also that kind of nice, pretty acidic quality to it. I'm gonna say it's mostly lactic, if anything, almost all lactic, possibly. And a little bit of this kind of like, the funk plays into this potpourri thing, which is quite nice. This kind of like funky hay and pretty flower thing. So it's like, you know, fields and all that pretty stuff. Really nice, really nice. If I had to full blind kind of like rate this, the other thing it does well, carbonation is quite nice. It's, you know, bottle conditioned. Oh, now I taste the honey. By the way, I try not to read any of it, but I ended up getting a little too far. So there is a little smattering of honey, which is really quite nice. So another added complexity to the beer. Let's go solid 93 on this guy. I'm really liking it. So let's go with this. He said he thinks that a lavender beer would go with mixed culture, kind of like tea, blah, blah, blah. So you went with honey. Oh no, so we went with honey as in, you went East Kent Goldings and lemon drop hops. So how this is brewed is French and Saison Belgian yeast strain, and then at one Plato, he adds his house bred and bacteria that he got from bottle dregs. I assume it's got to be some combination. I mean, you can tell me, but Jester King, Jolly Pumpkin, Hill Farmstead, the big guys, or the well-known ones. Let it ferment, and the bottle fermented it for a month to a month and a half, and then bottle conditioned for several months. He made a tincture of lavender, blah, blah, blah. Really happy with this, and he says this is his current favorite beer right now. So what an auspicious entry to the... He sent me one didn't work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 beers. So this is the first one of the bunch, 93. Absolutely fantastic. Guys, have any comments? Let me know. Until next time, cheers. Fantastic beer later.